Usually for almost every single SE job that is out in the market, for me personally, I've used it to create the demos for the case studies, right? For a couple of reasons. One of it being that I don't want to fail during the case study, right? I don't want to deal with the intricacies of a live demo, and I don't want to deal with the demo possibly going down, possibly having any hiccups. So using the interactive demo is the best way to showcase the assets. All right, the second thing that you can do with an interactive demo as well is you're showcasing essentially step of flows from the UI itself, right? So if you have multiple tool sets or multiple tooling that you need to use or integrate, it's easier to just show that from the interactive demo instead of just building out a whole production grade kind of an integration. Right? It's easier to build that into the interactive demo by using the functionality that you have, right? So in DemoBoost, what you can do in the interactive demo is record the UI, and you can essentially edit different values. So the idea here is to use that to showcase any integrations that you need instead of building out the whole thing end to end. Showcase one small scenario using the live software. I would recommend it building, so I call this building up the stages of credibility. Right? So you show one end-to-end simple flow on your platform. After that, once you've shown that that can be done, now you want to show the outcomes of the software itself. In order to really showcase your SE skills, go beyond just integrating and demoing the software. The way that you stand out would be to go beyond and think through, right, why the company in this case study would be doing this integration. So you think beyond that and you start to put together what is the value of using this integration. Then you can think of all the different types of scenarios that could possibly be in, the value that it can gain. And that's where you start to present the full case study, right, beyond what people are usually thinking. Right, the first case I show, okay, end-to-end, let me hook up the system, right? Put it into the logging software, I see in a UI, simple use case, right? But in order to gain more value out of a logging software, you probably need to showcase, oh, let me hook up 5 or 6 different systems and integrate it into the visualizations, and you see that, right? So with DemoBoost, right, I would suggest you can essentially record the UI and edit the different visualizations you need on the UI directly, and you can showcase that using DemoBoost. That look, this is how I would do it. This is the software I want to integrate. This is the other software, and then in a couple of steps, we'll show you the outcome, right, of everything consolidated. Right, that saves you some time, especially if you're interviewing for a company, doing that on top of your regular work. Right. This is a way that you can use DemoBoost to save time. Right. You've already showcased the first one can be integrated. That's your knowledge. And then the second one is to using the interactive demo going forward. What you're doing is just showing them what is the possible outcomes that you can gain from using your software. First, storyboard. Second, record all the screens you need. Third thing, cut down on everything that you don't need, right? Navigation, form filling, things that you don't want to talk about, right? It's not important in the demonstration. All right, cut all that away. Fourth point would be once you run through it, make sure it makes sense as well, right? That you're not cutting too much, that right? You're jumping in between screens too many times, right? Sometimes it gets too much. Highlights, I would say, on the screens that you want to click, right? So that it reminds yourself and also brings the audience attention to the different parts that you're showing. All right, that way you can zoom into the parts you want, pop it out, so that everybody is aware of what you're speaking. Right, so tip number 5.